Alright, here is my espresso machine. About a year later, since I hurt my back and I've been able to work on the machine. Basically, since that time, between the time I hurt my back and the last video I made on this machine, I did accomplish quite a bit of work. What I initially had done is I took apart everything off the frame, removed it, repainted the frame black, got rid of all the rust, and the frame gave me a lot of clues as to where the problems were. They showed where the rust was building up, so I had a good idea where the leaks were coming from. The problem areas, why someone sold this machine. It was leaking, low pressure, and that was even more obvious when I took apart the pipes. Inside of the pipes were rancid coffee, there was nastiness, calcium, bunch of buildups. So after removing all the pipes, I ended up soaking them all in copper. The copper in vinegar. I soaked them in vinegar for about 2 weeks. And after 2 weeks, they all looked like they were brand new copper pipes. It was amazing. So I just reused a lot of them. I replaced some fittings. I'll get into that more in a bit. The biggest project I undertook was this boiler. Inside of this boiler was just pure nastiness, calcium buildups, every mineral, whatever, lead, whatever was in there was gross. Whoever was drinking coffee from this machine was drinking some pretty nasty stuff, in my opinion. So I took it apart, soaked the interior in vinegar, removed the heater core right there. That's a heater stick. Goes in there. There's 3 different heater sticks, and yeah, that's brand new, brand spanking new heater. Replaced, if you look in here, that little white ring, that's your gasket, brand new gasket. On here, there's some new gaskets. See the little white gasket there? That's brand new. Now, what I didn't replace, I'm actually thinking about going back and replacing these flow meters. That flow meter and that flow meter. It's an electrical piece of electrical. This machine is probably 20 years old. I don't trust the flow meters. They might test out okay, but I'm going to replace them. Same with this. This is your pressure state. This will shut off the heater when pressure is high enough. And you also have your relief valve right here. I'm going to go back and replace this relief valve here, I think. Yeah, I'm going to order a new one. They're only about $20, so might as well. You know, if the relief valve fails and your pressure stat fails, you have a bad news. The whole boiler can go boom, get a big old explosion. And you don't want that to happen, obviously. What else did I replace? These are solenoids. Replace that solenoid, replace that 3-way solenoid. And this solenoid is brand new. Now, I also ordered brand new, haven't replaced it yet, I guess. Brand new meter, pressure gauge. That's going to go on there. All these, there's under here are some different screens for creating pressure. Those are brand new. I ordered those online. These flow meters, they run about $40 each. Pressure stat, I think that goes for around $60 to $80 on eBay. Here's my one other thing that I'm gonna have trouble finding are the tubes that go from here to there. That's gonna be difficult. I've looked online for them, but finding that fitting has been tough. I'll have to go directly to the manufacturer. Also got some brand new 220 volt plug that I nabbed off of eBay. Normally goes to a server, but that's okay. We just need to run 220 volts through each one of these. Bam, bam. Here's your two hot 1, hot 2, and your ground. They hook up right into this terminal block right here, which I may actually go ahead and see, get some better light over here. I guess I can't. I'm gonna go ahead and replace that terminal block, I think, because we also need to hook up the 220 volts that goes to here, which the hookup's right under here. The two hots and the ground. Pretty easy. Can't mess it up. Hot 1, hot 2, ground. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. I'm gonna close down, and hopefully in about another week I'll have all the parts I need. Probably 2 weeks I'll have the parts. And I can go ahead and put all the other parts back together. All the switches, the steel, and all the other outside exterior pieces, which I actually did paint too. I repainted all the black pieces black, and sanded down the stainless steel. Looks good. So see you in a few weeks.